Hi, it's Maria. Happy Monday and welcome to the Dressing Gown Diaries. So, what happened last week was I hit a major speed bump and I found myself in a very low place. And I know um, it was probably exacerbated by the fact that I had such a fabulous time on my week away. And so, being me, I took out my journal and I wrote down, as usual, like what's going on. And I wrote in capital letters three words about my life: joyless, loveless, and funless. And I just thought, oh my God, this is not really a good place to be. And so I did a lot of journaling and I worked through a lot of stuff. And, now that I've worked through it, what I'm reminding myself of is that, all too often we slip back into the old way of being and the old way of doing things. And I'm reminded very much, I'm hearing like Esther Hicks in my head saying, it's a feeling universe. And so, where I've been telling myself, I can't afford to do this or I don't have time to do that, um, as regards things that are fun and joyful and that bring love and put love in my heart, I actually can't afford not to do those things. I actually can't afford not to find the time to do them because when we put the feeling first, and we know this stuff, when we actually make it a priority to look after how we're feeling, then the magic works. And then all the mundane stuff is actually much more joyful, and there's people to help you, and there's support. And even our outputs just have a completely different energy and completely different outcomes. So I hope that makes sense. And again, it ties very much into the question, if you've been following these videos for the last few weeks, I've been doing the learning from lockdown questions for reflection. And our question for this week is, how have my priorities changed? And like the sub questions of that is, what's important to me now? And I would recommend that you get specific about that, because, how it was certainly for me in the beginning of lockdown, I found lockdown was a blessing. I didn't have to make excuses about not going places I didn't really want to go. I didn't have to make excuses about not having money because I actually had more money than I've had in a long time. And I was able to do the things I wanted to do. And I felt an awful lot of pressure that I've been feeling probably for all my life had been lifted from me. But now that lockdown is over, or we're moving back into some sort of new normality, I'm finding that I'm feeling under pressure again, and I've got to nip this in the bud now, and I've got to put my joy and my happiness as a priority. They shouldn't be outcomes, they have to actually be the focus of what I want to do. So I hope that helps you. So let's pick a card for the week ahead just to support us. And even it's even going to be, I think it might be the card I expect it to be. Oh, right. This isn't the card. I was thinking that the card that might come out would be what makes my heart sing, because that's a very good list to write for ourselves. But this is, do I treat myself like I matter? And absolutely, nobody else is going to love you until you love yourself first. So the first thing you got to do is actually treat yourself like you matter, because then everybody else will do the same thing. And to read the back, I need my glasses. I'm learning to be my own best friend. I approve of me. And I know every time I pull that card, I say that when you're your own best friend, you're not open to being manipulated by other people, because you don't need their approval. It's lovely to have it, but you don't actually need their approval or their validation to stay on your own path and to be true to yourself. So look, wherever you are, I hope you have a fantastic week, and I look forward to seeing you in another video again soon. Take care. Bye.